July 10th, 2026, and there is a no bond hold currently ordered by the judge. His case is ongoing, and he is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. According to the incident report, Ida Rose, the fourth person to be cuffed, insisted that she had no knowledge of her husband Matthew's plans to steal the truck and pleaded with him not to. Investigators later learned that she consumed
Hold on. You either have knowledge of it and plead with him not to do it, or you had no knowledge of it. You can't have no knowledge of it, but plead with him not to do it. If you pled with him not to do it, that means you had knowledge of it.
unknown amount of fentanyl powder, and she was transported to the hospital for evaluation, where she made a full recovery. She was not immediately charged with any crimes. However, in November 2025, she was charged with receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle and resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. Those charges were dismissed in May 2026 after the state failed to properly complete discovery. Because they were dismissed without prejudice, Idaros may be charged again.
So dismissed without prejudice versus dismissed with prejudice. Dismissed without prejudice means there is no prejudice towards the case. They can bring it back when they gather more evidence or put the case together. If it's dismissed with prejudice, that means that you cannot bring that back. There is prejudice against that. So this is dismissed without prejudice. They just have to put more evidence together. They can bring those charges back.
And for those alleged crimes, 41-year-old Matthew Hunter was on probation for possessing a firearm as a convicted felon earlier in 2025. A search warrant was...
So he pled, but he was already out. He should have went to prison for a couple years. Come on. This is why we're dealing with this guy again, because they didn't hold him accountable when he was in possession of a firearm as a felon. All of that. He should have been in prison for 5 years. We wouldn't be dealing, these poor guys wouldn't be dealing with this right now.
Completed on the blue SUV where his airsoft rifle was found, loaded with real .556 ammunition. The blue SUV, which was also reported stolen, was recovered by a repo company that claimed ownership. Matthew was booked into jail and charged with robbery, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault upon a peace officer with...
Knowing these courts and these judges nowadays, they'll probably give them like a timeout, 15-minute timeout, and let him come back out. Unbelievable what we're dealing with.
With a deadly weapon, aggravated fleeing an officer, receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle, tampering with evidence, resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, and possession of a firearm by a felon. He pleaded not guilty, and a judge denied him bond. 2 months later, he...
So I love it when they deny bond, because then it forces them to have to deal with this case, or else they don't get out of jail. And so they sit in jail, and that makes them not go this whole nonsense that costs the taxpayers so much money, where they drag these cases out for years and he's out on bond. He's stuck in jail. So his desire to adjudicate this case is much better. So 2 months later, he comes back and enters a plea agreement because he's stuck in jail.
He entered a plea agreement where most of the charges were dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to robbery, aggravated fleeing an officer, and receiving or transporting stolen motor vehicles. His probation was revoked, and Matthew will serve the remainder of his probation at Northwest New Mexico Correctional Center, though it appears that he hasn't done much with his rehabilitation. His most recent New Mexico...
Oh, look at him. Dang. Looks like a turd.
DOC photo sees Matthew sporting new tattoos, 1488 and 2 SS lightning bolts, both associated with white supremacist prison gangs.
So clearly he's hooked up with the white power, white supremacists that are in the whites in jail. In the West, it's very segregated, it's just the inmates do it themselves. It's white, black, Hispanic, and Native American, especially in New Mexico, Arizona. So he's obviously clicked up with these guys. Wow, good work. Other than the Roseman guy cutting off the cops, the other deputies, this was great work all the way around. They pounced on it quick, found these vehicles. They got these folks in custody, put cuffs on people, took them off, and let people go where there was no charges, and held the other people accountable. In the end, these are just kind of, especially the three of them, the two that got off, I don't know, but the three career criminals. One ends up getting charged with meth felony. These two end up getting charged. Finally, one guy goes to prison, but they didn't tell us how long his sentence is for. We'll have to figure that out. and see how long he went. Anyway, there you go. Breaking Bad in real life, right there in New Mexico, right in Albuquerque. Great job by the Bernalillo County sheriff's deputies. Good job. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. Dayton was telling me some of the comments from the original video, and they're pretty funny. So if you want to go to Midwest Safety and check out this video and see some of the original comments, it looks like they're targeted towards Roseman, who cut off the other deputies when they were pursuing this guy. So let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video.
Try YouTube Premium? How could YouTube get any more clutch? No ads, no breaks.
Let's get it.
Still plays with the screen off? Nice touch. If you like YouTube, you'll love YouTube Premium. Try it now for 2 months free.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock a game trial of discounting. Try before you buy, so you can get the game you'll love. Go play on mobile and PC with Google Play Games. Download now.
It's 1 a.m. in Saginaw Township, Michigan, where police meet up with a 911 caller who reported finding a disturbing scene while visiting an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Why didn't you stop?
Because I told the lady on the phone, I didn't want to do it there.
Is there anybody else in the car with you?
No, it's just me. I just didn't want to do it there. That's all. I just.
Are you staying at Roadway or Apple Tree or whatever the place is called now?
No.
So, what's going on?
There's a fucking dead body in there.
Why don't you step out of the car?
According to a police report, the witness initially told dispatch he was invited into a nearby motel room hours earlier, where he discovered a man had been allegedly living with a corpse. Next, we join other officers as they check out the witness's story.
Who's in the room next to you guys?
His name is Country.
Country. His name is Country?
Huh?
Okay. Did he? See him?
I don't know.
Police.
Saginaw Township got a call 4322 Mackinac. Saginaw Senior Care. Callers going to be a patient by someone's outside yelling. From there at 125.
Yeah, what he did was trying to so when I pulled up.
Police. Can you see? Country? Anybody in here? 256.
Go ahead.
Doors partially open. MMR said that they saw somebody poke their head out. They're not coming out. We're going to be making entry. We do have something under the bed covers.
Copy. There's something under the bed covers.
Police coming in.
Go ahead, Country.
Police.
Yeah.
Sheldon said he saw somebody poke their head out. I haven't cleared the bathroom yet.
What's this?
We haven't checked. We just came in right now.
I'm not close. I got it close.
Here, in my back. Oh.
I got it.
Bathroom's clear?
Yep. Set up the next guy.
There was somebody, a male walking when I...
No.
It wasn't him? There was a dude walking, like throwing his hands up in the air. When
There was a guy.
Not him?
Just head out the door and then closed it right up. And I could have sworn it was this room because he pulled it right now. Blood over.
Blood on the wall.
Blood?
record is pretty aggressive.
What stays with me is not just the collapse of a market, it was the collapse of awareness.
I wanted to tell the drama. I wanted to tell the soap opera of what actually happened in 1929.
So many lessons, I thought, that parallel where we are now. That's why for me it felt like looking in a mirror. After doing all this exhaustive research, you concluded that America would have been better off if women had been in charge.
Yes. This is true. Women outperform men as investors, and women outperform men, especially in a crisis.
You said, I can't tell you when and I can't tell you how deep, but I can assure you that we will have a crash.
We will always have a crash.
Hi there, everybody. I'm so happy to welcome you to the Oprah Podcast. And my guest is somebody who is well known for helping us
Inside, police find the remains of a woman identified as 46-year-old Teresa Johnson, who was reportedly found with horrifying injuries, including heavy bruising, a split upper lip, disfigured ears and fingers, and trauma to the face. Teresa was later described as a legally blind woman who shared the room with her on-again, off-again boyfriend. Next, officers continue assessing the scene and gathering information from witnesses.
So who's in 324?
This guy Country, that's all I know him by.
What's going on?
Was that the room you were in earlier?
There's a dead body in the room.
What do you mean? There's a dead body?
There's a dead body in the room.
Who is it?
I don't know.
How do you know Country?
From the motel.
Okay. What are you doing at Elmtree still? You're good.
Just hanging around, but look. You'll see this thing has been dead. It's been dead. Can I have a cigarette?
No, you can wait a minute.
Okay.
This is serious. If you're saying there's a dead body.
But I was coming to you guys to do the right thing. I get that maybe it's just.
I got a question for you. You've been doing anything? Did you go there for a reason? Look, we all know what goes on in this motel.
Daniel Varnes is who the name's what the room's gonna be. Okay. I'm gonna go run this. You good? Let's run this thing real quick. See if we got any.
Let me go grab my stickers because they're in the car.
So we got blood over there, blood on the walls.
It doesn't take investigators long to identify their suspect as 46-year-old Daniel Varnes, aka Country, a motel guest believed to be involved in drug activity.
Okay.
He owes me money.
He owes you money?
Yes.
So you're going to confront somebody that owes you money?
No, I wasn't going to confront. He asked me to invite me over. He invited me over. And I don't really want to bring this up. I'm not trying to get the guy in trouble.
Can you give me your ID out of your wallet for me?
I'm not trying to get the guy in trouble.
Well, this is a pretty serious.
I get that, but that's why I wanted to come to you. I wanted to do the right thing. Damn.
Do you know what the guy looks like that stays in this room?
I mean, I've talked to him a couple times.
Older male, older white gentleman.
Yeah.
Is his vehicle here by chance?
He doesn't have a vehicle. In fact, before you guys showed up, he was standing out here for about 10 minutes with my wife. He found out he had gotten cancer. He looked like he was leaving.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
So you're saying she's dead. How do you know she's dead? How do you know she wasn't just sleeping?
He showed it to me. She's rotting, dog. Her eyes were open.
Showed it to you.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Gum. Yes to fresh.
The best deals of the summer are at Faulkner Buick GMC in Harrisburg. Take $3,000 off new GMC Sierra heavy-duty trucks. Drive home Sierra 1500 with 0% APR financing. Lease just $559 a month. Envision is yours with 0% APR for up to 5 years. Or lease for $589 a month. Start at FaulknerBuickGMC.com to be sure.
You were talking to your neighbor before we got here?
Yeah, like a little while before you guys got here.
What's that?
A little while before you
Okay.
got here. He said he's moving to Florida because he's dying of cancer.
He's moving to Florida because he's dying of cancer? Okay. And he's been staying here for a while, right?
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's really cool.
Okay.
I'll give you from the start. Okay, he ripped me off.
Okay.
He ripped me off. And I told him, I was like, man, out of all people, I would never expect it out of you. I thought he was a good guy, a working man, you know. He's owed me.
Let's skip to where you get there.
Okay. So, I told him you're on some fiend stuff. He's like, man, I'll explain later. I said, no bullshit, you're on some fiend stuff. He calls me. He says, I want to talk to you. I'm going to prove to you that I'm not on some fiend stuff. Whatever that means. Invites me over. I'm in the room. I see this
hold on. What time you get to the room?
Like I said, 10:20 this evening. Right. Okay. I see this figure on the bed. Immediately, I'm like, that's weird. You know, it looks like a body. It's under a blanket. It's under a blue blanket. Okay. He says that this evening someone was there with a gun demanding that, you know, country pay him. So country, in the heat of the moment or under pressure, had to find someone to rip off, basically. So he apologized for that. And he tells me that, you know, he's been dealing with some stuff, blah, 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 blah. He says, do you see that? He's like, don't look under it. Don't look under the blanket. And I was like, you know, what the fuck? And, okay, in conversation, eventually he goes to list the blanket. So he apologized for a split second, but he tells me that, you know, he's been dealing with some stuff.
So what did the room smell like?
It didn't smell bad. It didn't smell bad. That's what's weird. And I've spoken to people about that, and that's what's weird.
Court records show the 911 caller ultimately admitted to attempting to sell drugs to Daniel when he said the suspect took off without paying, before later inviting him over to reconcile and allegedly reveal the dead body to him.
And when he showed me all this, I was like, man, I don't even care about the money. Keep it. I was like, man, you got a whole lot of shit going on.
Are you 100% sure? Is there any part of you that thinks he might have done it?
No. So at first, I kind of thought I was going to let all this go because I did completely believe him. I completely believed him 100%. And then I told someone, and they were the one. Now I'm a very gullible person. I'm really not street smart at all. It's really bad. People tell me all the time. But anyway, they are the ones that pointed out that, you know, that could be all bullshit. And I was like, damn. And it was like my head exploded. I was like,
that country story could be bullshit.
Well, you know, I guess it could be.
Moments later, the suspect himself shockingly dials 911 and admits to fleeing the scene, prompting officers to begin looking for him in a nearby wooded area.
So he's by a 2-track. So he probably didn't.
We're trying to talk him into walking out to you guys.
So there's a trail here.
We went back in there right away, initially, to the end of it.
What's that?
I almost wonder if it took off this way. Went through the water.
He says, I think he said there's like some type of like encampment back here or something.
Oh yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
And for units reference that, he's trying to claim that his roommate Teresa Johnson was beat by a drug dealer named Bigby, that a gun was put to his head. That's all this happened at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Dispatchers say Daniel relayed the same story told by the witness of an alleged gunman entering his room hours earlier and beating the victim. But what one witness says next leaves police scratching their heads.
You know, he mentioned moving her. Just getting rid of her.
Country did.
Yeah.
And he wanted you to help him?
It didn't, not necessarily that far, but that's the impression I got. Because then he started to say to do that, he would need a car.
And you have a car.
I have a car.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now. Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now.
By utilizing surveillance footage, K-9 units, tracking pings, and drones, police established Daniel's approximate location and arrested him around 4 p.m. the following afternoon after they said he ditched his phone and evaded police for hours before he was spotted emerging from a wood line. Next, we join the suspect in an interview room where the 46-year-old is asked to undergo a polygraph test. Minutes after he told investigators the same intruder story the detectives aren't exactly buying.
We'll
Hopefully it'll be soon, all right?
I mean, I know I'll pass it, but it ain't really the point, is it?
Well, just, if you know you're gonna pass it, then
Yeah, because they ain't going, I can pass it, though I passed it before.
Okay. All right.
No, I can pass them.
Okay. Well,
But that's not gonna get the answers y'all want, though.
Well, we'll have to see what happens with it. That's why we don't run them here. I don't know how to.
I know that, but by me going and not wasting y'all's time, I know I can pass it.
Okay. Well, it's not a waste of our time. We're gonna go through the process, so.
I know I can pass it. That's what I'm saying. It's a waste of time, because that's not gonna get the answers y'all want.
Okay.
The answers you want is what I'm going to tell.
What's that? I'm sorry?
The answers I can tell you is what I can tell you, not what that polygraph will tell you.
Okay. Well, it's just another conversation. So
it's what?
What's that?
Another conversation about what?
About what's going on, except for it's in a different setting where we're not qualified to do here.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I'm not qualified.
I know you're more intelligent than that. Listen to me. I can pass the polygraph test even if I am guilty.
Okay. And that's fair.
Okay, so why the hell are we wasting our time? Do you want the goddamn confession or not?
Okay. What do you have to say? Do you want to talk to me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I can talk to y'all, yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay?
Is there any possible way we get something to eat?
Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, we go ham sandwich. Look, I gotta sit in this horrid chair. Yeah. Be a little more fucking nicer to the person, not to get more out of it.
What's going on?
It's been going on for years.
Okay.
There's certain things that she knows, or she knew she could say that would trigger me, regardless of whether I was drinking or doing drugs or anything. And it's almost like I've even said something to her 1,000 times or more about it. It's like, almost like she wanted me to, be mean to her, or be, aggressive towards her. I mentioned to my sister, I didn't come out and say what triggered me and what made me snap. But I did tell my sister exactly what Freda told me. And when she said it, I just went ballistic.
Okay.
Yeah, I used the channel lock, the needle nose, and I used the 3/4 inch ratchet.
The ones in the toolbox?
Daniel tells the detective that Teresa allegedly made inappropriate comments about his family members that he says caused him to snap and use various tools to torture and mutilate the victim in the days leading up to her death. Next, the 46-year-old gets a chance to detail his side of the story.
Yes, nope, I didn't clean none of it up. Ain't nobody fingerprints could be on but mine.
Okay. Do you want to start over and tell me what transpired that day? What led to that?
I didn't grab her, but and I pulled her to my face and I said, you might not be able to see me, but I'm going to let you know. Don't say nothing else about my niece or my sister. Ever out your mouth. Not in that derogatory way. She said, okay.
When she said those things, how did that make you feel?
Made me say that. Because I didn't want her dead. I'm not gonna want her dead, but I didn't really want her dead. I didn't want.
Try YouTube Premium. What's Premium working with?
No ad stopping me from getting a Sprite. Smells great. No Wi-Fi? No problem. If you like YouTube, you'll love YouTube Premium. Try it now for 2 months free.
Citadel's free Ultimate Growth checking account grows with you. It grows interest. It grows rewards. Get started with a cash bonus up to $500. Join us and get growing today.
Can you stop? Can you explain to me what happened?
I begged her to stop. I'm not going to sit here and blame it on the dope, though. No? I'm not going to sit here and do that. High, drunk, sucked dead ass sober. The consequence has been the same, if not more worse.
Okay.
But you got my word as a human being. If I knew anything that was going to kill, she was going to pass away, I would have done something. I would have done something.
So it went too far.
I did not want her to die.
I believe
it got nothing to do with the consequences. That got nothing to do with it. I just didn't want to take her life.
I understand.
I did not intentionally take it. It was not like, oh, I'm gonna kill you tonight. That's not what, people say it all the time, and in an argument or whatever. But when you really have to, you really have it on your conscience, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Can you take me through the events and how she got injured? You said it happened Thursday night because she said something that upset you and triggered you.
Wednesday or Thursday, beginning of the week, it started. It did not transpire and get really, really bad until I think Wednesday night or Thursday night.
Is that what she said?
Yes. I believe I might have backhanded her a couple times like this. I told her to shut up for saying stupid shit like that.
What happened after that?
I tried to shut her lips with her goddamn vice grips for channel locks. Not channel locks, the vice grips. No, the needle nose.
Okay. And then what happened?
It just escalated, man. I think I might have used the handle of the ratchet like on top of her head.
Then what happened?
I got up and thought I had to go to the bathroom to calm the fuck down before I really hurt her.
Okay. Had you hit her with your boot yet at that point? No. What happened when you went to the bathroom?
It hit me some dope and came back in. I told her I was gonna lay down and she needed just to roll over, shut up and leave me alone. And don't say nothing else to me.
Was she still conscious at this point?
Yeah, she never lost consciousness or nothing.
Okay.
Trust me, she never lost consciousness.
And then what happened?
She just, before I got to the bed, she said something, and my boots was right there by where the TV stand is. Right there in the corner, and I called my shoe at her, hit her in the face with it.
Daniel says he repeatedly struck the victim with his fists and various objects while refusing to seek medical attention due to fear of law enforcement involvement. But moments later, the suspect details even more disturbing acts.
And she was kind of, you could hear her kind of, not really snoring, but you could, breathing hard. And I'm like, I'm going to turn on the TV and sit on the bed and, lean back against the headboard, So I was hitting the pipe, and it was a metal pipe. I lost it somewhere about a off ramp up on the hill. And she said something to me, and I'm like, why are you saying that stupid shit for? Well, you don't want to do nothing or do nothing with me, and this, that, and the other. I said, what do you want to do? And that's when she mentioned the, or I said, no, not doing it. And she said, well, fine, tell him to come over. And that's when I hit the pipe. As soon as I got there and hit it, I just reached over and I stuck it to the side of her face. She just kept talking to me. And I just kept doing the same thing.
Sticking in her face, the pipe. Is that so she could breathe it in?
No, from the heat of it, the heat metal on.
Okay. So the hot part of the pipe you kept putting on her lips?
Or
to burn her? Okay. What happened from there?
I beat the fuck out of her.
Now, Daniel says he burned Teresa's face with a hot pipe multiple times. But despite his numerous admissions, Daniel maintains that he was not present when Teresa died.
If I'm not 100% sure about anything I've said tonight, I know I am 100% sure when I went to the store. And it's on my phone.
That night or the next day?
No. Saturday.
Yeah, the next day.
And it was about 2:30 in the afternoon. And she was alive when I left.
Okay.
I just walked back. She told me to take a lemon pound cake and the mother cream soda. And that's what I went and got.
Where did you get that from?
I believe Speedway. She didn't get to eat it. Because by the time I done that and met Big D, by the time I came back, I told her I was back, because she was laying by, her head was towards the headboard.
Okay.
She was where she was at. I couldn't remember she didn't have pants on. I couldn't remember that. I wasn't paying attention to that part of it when I even tried to give her CPR.
Okay.
I kind of like, when I went in, I said, I got your stuff, and she didn't respond. So I walked over there, I pulled the blanket off of her, and her eyes was open and her mouth was opened. I'm like, Teresa. So I felt her pulse, couldn't feel a pulse. And it's like a nightmare. It's like, I kept screaming, you better not die on me. That's why I'm going to my knees. I kissed her forehead. I told her I was sorry. It's too late for that. That's why I pulled my blanket over her. Hit my pipe. I kept saying that this is not real. This ain't, she's faking. So I went, after I hit the pipe, I went back in there and pulled the blanket off of her, just her face part. Once again, I touched her neck to see if she had a pulse. And she was already really cold. Also stiff.
Okay.
And
Daniel claims he had left the room for an estimated 20 minutes to purchase items from a convenience store and pick up more drugs, when he says he returned to find the victim deceased. But once again, detectives aren't fully convinced.
I'm gonna ask,
it is what I can't.
And I'm gonna ask you one more blunt time, okay? Do you feel that your actions are what caused her death?
I don't know that. My actions didn't help.
What do you think killed her? Do you think your actions contributed to her death?
That's possible, yeah. Very possible.
I still, the one thing that's really confusing me is the amount of blood that's in the apartment complex, or in the motel room.
I got what you're saying.
When you had the maid service do your laundry, I mean, was anything attempted to be cleaned up? It was
negative. No.
And I apologize if this was answered, but what triggered the laundry service? Do they do that there?
I've been trying to get it for a week.
Okay.
No, they do not. No, it's just housekeepers do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You've never answered the question.
I've never asked what question. Her not being here might be because of me?
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what I've said.
Do you think you caused her death?
I don't want to think that, no.
Did you cause her death?
I don't. How am I supposed to answer that? I don't know that.
Do you believe that your actions caused her death? That's a simple yes or no question.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to get you to answer it, just I'm serious.
Y'all are trying to get me to answer. You said asking me, I don't know. I wish I knew what happened to get. I feel guilty about the whole thing.
Okay, trying to get answers. I mean, I know you already said that our
You want me to say for that recorder right there that my cause of her fucking death is my fault and my fault only. That's what you want me to sit here and say to you, and I can't sit here and say that. The stuff that happened to me or done is wrong as fuck is, and I wish the fuck it never happened. But I don't know why she died. Okay? I didn't help the situation, no. You're right, I didn't. But I did not deliberately and motherfucking bluntly goddamn kill the girl. I did not, no. I'm not going to answer that, no. Cause of her death, yes, might have been my fault, 100%, yes, but I don't.
All right.
I don't know what the cause of death was. I'm not a doctor.
A medical examiner later ruled Teresa's death a homicide due to multiple traumatic injuries. Daniel was charged with second-degree murder, torture, and concealing the death of an individual. Court records show he pleaded no contest to the charges and was sentenced to 32 years behind bars. Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from Law and Crime Bodycam.
Find buzzer beaters and cliffhangers in one place. Get 100 plus channels of movies, TV, and live sports. YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
What's this brand?
Aldi brand. In these parts, we don't pay big brand markups.
So we save money?
Darn tootin'.
Differences that save you money. It's an Aldi thing.
I'm driving through one of the poorest places in America, where the average household income is less than $30,000 a year.
Religion, drugs, and cold. That's it.
This is Southwest Virginia, deep in the heart of Appalachia. It might also be the most stereotyped place in the country. I'm talking hillbillies, trailer park homes, and banjos. But almost nobody travels here to find out the real story. So I've come alone with one mission: to meet the people who live in these hills and find out what makes their culture so unique. Get ready to see a side of the US that you never knew existed. The only thing I see right here in the border town of Virginia and Tennessee are cigarette shops, and lots of them. There's like 4 of them on this corner. Okay, our first stop is the town of Appalachia in Appalachia, Virginia. So it doesn't get more Appalachian than that. Cue the bluegrass music now. It's always really nerve-wracking to start these videos because I'm totally relying on my people to guide me around, and I don't know any people here, so hopefully they're friendly. A little like downtown area here. Church, barbecue shop. It's like cool brick buildings here, like as if it was a nice place. Cool little downtown area. I think I've already left the town after 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go turn back around and see what kind of characters I can find. How you doing? I'm good. Are you from here? I'm from Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just driving around the country.
Welcome to Virginia.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name's Danny. I'm 78 years old.
You're 78 years old. You look much younger than that.
I got the good Lord with me. That's
I see your hair.
I got the good Lord with me. That's the reason why.
Do you work here, or do you what do you?
No, I don't work here.
How are you related? You work for him.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Oh, he's retired.
You just said you work for him.
Yeah.
Like at his house, or what?
Yeah. Well, he cleaned the house.
You work in the house. Got it.
Yeah.
What's there to do here?
We just go to church and enjoy. God heal me.
Yes.
God heal me. I had cancer.
Okay.
God heal me.
Congratulations. What kind of cancer did you have?
Prostate cancer.
I'm happy that you are cured, that you are fixed.
Amen. That's the reason why God take care of me.
Yes, exactly.
God is good. God did everything for me. This used to be the hotel a long time ago.
1926 hotel.
1926.
What? That's 100 years ago.
You real nice talking.
Yeah.
Take you to my father.
I appreciate that.
Hey, you real nice, B.
You're a very friendly guy.
Huh?
You're a very friendly guy.
Well, God gave me that way.
Are you born and raised here?
I born in Rice County, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
I born here.
You were born here?
Across road.
Was this town much more busy and thriving?
All the coal mines was it, but not crazy. That's still about coal mine.
There's still gold mines?
Yeah.
But they're not.
Work all the time. Start back. They haul coal to you all the time.
But they're still working, or? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
They'll pay no attention to my house. We're just trying to take the
Don't worry, I'm.
Get a mad.
Don't worry.
They got 30-something apartments right here. You pay like, according on income. It was lights, water, and rent.
One payment.
I paid $400.
I can't name you another place in this country that's that cheap.
His check is like $1,401.
You only pay $221 for all.
Only for that, but
Wow.
he's always in laundry room, whatever. But
There's a laundry room.
yeah,
Is it like an elderly folks home or anyone? Anyone?
Anybody. Then I'm going to be long and in bed. I'll come here and I'll sit up and look down here. And I'll start imagining. I'll say, man, 1920,
Yeah.
28.
Oh, cool. It's like frozen in time, this place.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I said, could you imagine you have these little tables, whatever, big wine, this, that. And then I go thinking, well, they big women had them funny looking dresses on, and they'd be dancing around, you know.
Yeah.
These little men.
Yeah. Look at this. You could just imagine it even smells old.
Try YouTube Premium? How could YouTube get any more clutch? No ads, no breaks, no Wi-Fi? I can still watch offline downloads. If you like YouTube, you'll love YouTube Premium. Try it now for 2 months free.
How long have you been working for Denny?
4 years.
4 years?
He's got a major crush on me.
He's got a major crush on? I think he's got a crush on a lot of people. It's his personality. Is he married? Is he married?
No, his wife died. My husband passed away.
So you're both widows.
How are you doing here? Is there a child here?
No, there's not. The only child that's here is my 13-year-old grandson.
I can't believe nothing she's saying because she was telling me my niece was one place. Like I wanna defend my sister so bad, but I can't.
This man is Latasha Mott's brother, and he has just realized his
year-old niece had been hidden inside his basement for several days.
So I asked my daughter, where is my granddaughter? Keeps telling me she's with this woman, but she's not. So it's like, where is this baby?
Only hours earlier, Latasha's mother reported that she had not seen one of her 7 grandchildren, Nefertiti Harris, in nearly 3 months, marking the beginning of an 81-day mystery no one yet understood.
Yeah, what's going on? Put her in that hole in the basement. She's in that hole. Yeah.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
As police began searching for both Nefertiti and Latasha, they went from house to house, only to realize they had been pulled into a calculated game of cat and mouse. And just when officers thought they were closing in, the search would uncover a basement cover-up, a hidden accomplice, and a truth far worse than anyone was prepared to find.
It's abandoned.
She's crazy.
She brought me right to in here trying to do the right thing, and we're getting tossed all over like freaking ping pong balls.
Why are you touching me? Stop. Because we need to figure out where. For what? That's what I should do. I'm not. The story is still that she put a bunch of brush and stuff on top of her.
On March 23, 2024, at approximately 12:50 p.m. in Syracuse, New York, the Syracuse Police Department received a concerning report from a woman named Keontae Mott, claiming that she had not seen her granddaughter, Nefertiti Harris, since January. She explained that her daughter, Latasha Mott, had 7 children in total, all of whom she had contact with except Nefertiti. And as police made their way to meet Keontae, she would reveal information so concerning that officers quickly realized this would not be a simple missing child case.
No, hold on.
Hey, how's it going?
Police officer. Hi.
So what's going on?
Okay, so this is a situation. My daughter has a lot of kids. So, quote unquote, she was supposed to have been letting the godmother, who is Neo, take care of her. That was supposed to have been an agreement.
I got it.
When I told about the situation, I got it. When I told him about the situation, got in touch with Facebook to ask her if she had my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't respond back. That was about a month or so ago when it happened. So she just texted me last night and stated that she does not have my granddaughter and that she has not seen my granddaughter. So I asked my daughter, where is my granddaughter?
Mm-hmm.
She keeps telling me she's with this woman, but she's not. And she also told me that she was with the other grandmother that's in Georgia, but she's not. So it's like, where is this baby? So, point blank, I've been texting her. She's not here right now.
Okay.
She's on her way back from Connecticut, New London or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she got like another 2 or 3 hours to go before she comes back here to Syracuse. She states that when she comes back here, that she's gonna have the baby with her. She just, I was just texting her.
So how's she planning on getting the baby if she doesn't know, if nobody knows where she is?
She knows where the baby at, but I gotta wait till she come back to bring me the baby.
She doesn't want to tell you.
Exactly. So I've been texting her.
Who's got custody of the child?
The mother does.
She does have custody.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just being a concerned grandmother because this has been since like I said, January the 10th, since I laid eyes on her.
Mm-hmm.
She has 7 in total, and out of the, I've seen the 6. The 6 is already in our face, and I've been requiring for the next one to call me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get a phone call. I can't get nothing. I just want to ensure that my granddaughter is safe. I don't know where she's at. I don't know who she's with. Right now, she's telling me all morning we've been in the streets searching. Now she's just now telling me that the baby's somewhere around one of these damn corners, but the kick is she doesn't know the address.
She just knows the house.
She knows the house, but she doesn't know the address.
How long has she been down there?
She went last night.
Last night, okay.
And she's already coming back?
Yeah, because I've been on her all morning. The baby's godmother made a post on Facebook, got my granddaughter as missing and all this other stuff. So then I got other family members and everybody blowing me up. And I don't have the questions because the only thing I know is you stated that she's with me. That she has not laid eyes physically or heard from the child, in which you're still yelling she was with me. So now you're saying she's with somebody else. Right, so why are you lying? If anything, you can lie to them. I don't care about all that. Because it's a history with them. So I really don't care about all that. My main concern is, where is Neffy?
How old is the baby?
She's 5.
Okay.
From the beginning, it was clear to responding officers that something was wrong. But with Nefertiti's grandmother already emotional, they allowed her to explain everything she knew. But before we continue this case, let's talk about something that comes up in almost every case we cover: control. In these stories, one bad decision, one missed detail, or one moment of panic can change everything. And while money obviously isn't the same as a criminal investigation, the truth is, most people still don't have real control over where their money is going. That's why this video is sponsored by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking. Chime helps you manage your money smarter with fee-free banking, no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, and a high-yield savings account that earns 3.75% APY. And to put that into perspective, that's around 9 times the national average, meaning your savings could earn more in just over a month than some regular savings accounts earn in an entire year. For me, that's the kind of thing I wish I paid attention to earlier, because when your money is just sitting in a regular savings account doing nothing, you don't always realize how much you could be missing out on. And with the Chime card, you can earn 5% cash back in a category of your choice, like groceries, gas, dining, or travel. Personally, I'd probably pick groceries because it's something most of us already spend money on anyway, so that money can actually start giving something back.
It's abandoned. Syracuse Place! This is filthy. Nothing? Oh shit, there's mice. There it is. Just fucking ran. Oh dude, are you kidding me? It's all for bed bugs. That's why.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max. The best in entertainment in one bundle.
This world goes deeper than you imagine.
I hope that's not what you're wearing. The crown is a weight that crushes.
Get the Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max bundle.
Faulkner Nissan has the best deals of the summer, including 0% APR on our best-selling models. Drive home Sentra for only $299 a month, or take $2,500 off. Upgrade to Rogue and save $5,500. Lease for $399 a month, including all taxes and fees. Pathfinder is yours for just $499 a month, or take $4,800 off. Get started online at FaulknerNissan.com to be sure.
They did that. Fucking disgusting.
So one of her friends, who she apparently didn't have blocked, showed up over there.
Yeah.
And sent her a message, and she's like, "Hey, oh, don't worry about it, blah blah blah." And she's like, "I'm over here at your mom's house. Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I'll walk over there." And she's like, "Well, where are you?"
Where?
And she's like, "Well, don't worry about where I am, but I'll be there in a little while. I'm coming from the west side." So,
I wonder if we should be tracking her.
After then, the friend was like, "Where are you? I'll come pick you up," and then just radio silence again, basically. So.
There's kid stuff in here, like baby stuff. Like,
Yeah, well, she got 7 kids.
Hey, so we're is just like loosely open. So we'll probably snoop a little bit just in case. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going to make sure there's nothing too crazy in here. It's essentially an open door at this point. And then we're going to back out after that. So, okay. There's like diapers and here that are like dirty diapers and like some clothes. So I don't know, but all right, I'll let you know.
When officers arrived at Latasha's official address, they found the door unlocked and the home in a disturbing state. Trash covered the rooms, dirty diapers had been left behind, and rats were moving through the property. Some personal belongings were still inside, making it unclear whether the family had abandoned the home permanently or left in a hurry. But after searching every room, officers found no sign of Latasha and no sign of Neffy. What looked like their most obvious lead had only confirmed that Neffy was no longer living there. But just as they were about to move on to the next address, they were stopped by a neighbor who wanted to tell them something.
I'm happy you told us.
She's not there.
I don't know. I've looked. I don't know if she's buried. So I need some sort of help.
Oh, I don't have any. I just assumed. I don't know.
Because you saw the mother.
Like this.
What's that?
I saw the mother what?
Did you see the mother go back there?
No.
What makes you think that the baby's in the hole, though? What? And honestly, just be honest. I don't, because maybe you're right, and I need to know.
She's missing to me.
I know she's missing to all of us.
That's what I would do. Honestly.
You would bury?
I don't know. I don't know about the burying part. But if I was a girl at her age, a mother, desperate, it would. I don't know what. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just assume. Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I need your help if you know something.
I don't know anything. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was thinking I don't know nothing.
Okay. But do you think she's down there? Like, could you point to where she may be?
No, I don't know.
But you would think it would be in the hole?
Yeah.
And you think that because of why?
I just got a feeling. That's all. That's all it is. I'm just.
Do you know the last time when you saw the baby? How long ago?
No.
Okay, it's March now. Did you see her in January, February?
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
bad with it.
I know it's alarming because I just want to locate the child. That's all I care about.
Well, I don't know. I'm cold. And
Okay, all right. And she's not down here with you guys?
No.
Could we at least look? I don't give a what else is in there. I just want to look for the baby.
This is not my home, so I can't tell you.
Can you get or do you mind getting whoever is?
The man claimed he had seen Latasha moving in and out of the house frantically a few months earlier, before suddenly disappearing and never returning. He also admitted that he feared something bad had happened to Neffy, but when officers asked what made him think that, he refused to explain. As a final precaution, the officer asked to conduct a quick sweep of the home, only to realize she had just entered the house of one of the key people Latasha claimed Neffy was staying with.
Because nothing, what she's telling you guys, it's all lies this whole time.
She ain't been nowhere. They been right here in Syracuse, hiding over there on no tissue.
You think it's on OT? I know the address on OT. I don't know if they're there.
All this time.
You think she's over on OT? I think she's down at Ty's place or whatever, Ty's place, whatever that is, over on the north side.
The home officers had unknowingly entered belonged to Kara Smith, one of Latasha's friends who was supposedly caring for Neffy. For the first time, officers had reached someone directly connected to one of Latasha's stories. Kara was initially reluctant to speak, but once she realized Latasha had been lying to her as well, she began cooperating. She confirmed that Neffy had never been staying with her. Instead, Latasha had told Kara that Neffy was at a woman named Sierra's house, a name officers had already heard before. At this point, officers were left with two main questions. Where was Neffy? And what was Latasha hiding?
It's easier than ever to make the move to Cadillac at Faulkner Cadillac in Mechanicsburg. Upgrade to Vistic or Optic with 0.9% APR for up to 72 months. Drive home XT5 with 3.9% APR plus $1,000 allowance. Or lease Lyric. Now just $583 a month. Shop now at FaulknerCadillac.com.
For an exceptional sales and service experience, choose Faulkner Cadillac, to be sure.
Hello, I'm Michael Boskin. I'm the Rose and Milton Senior Fellow at the Hoover Institution and the Tully M. Friedman Professor of Economics at Stanford. I also direct the Tannenbaum Program for Fact-Based Policy, a program designed to bring factual information and analyses based on factual information from different perspectives to a broad audience on subjects that they care to know a lot about. We've done a lot of YouGov polling about that, and national security always comes up as one of the most important topics. Earlier, that was probably due to the war in Ukraine, now in Iran, but it turns out that people admit they need to know more and they'd like to know more. So I'm delighted that today I'm being joined by Michael O'Hanlon, a star in this field at the Brookings Institution. Michael is the author of several books. I have recently finished his book called To Dare Mighty Things. I probably should have brought a copy to hold up.
The man's comments only strengthened their suspicion that Latasha knew more than she was saying, while Kara had now confirmed that Neffy had never been staying with her. But officers still had no confirmed location for the child, so they contacted Latasha's family to obtain her phone number and call her directly and verify Sierra's address where she claimed Neffy was staying. What should have been a simple confirmation was about to become a game of chess, with Latasha keeping officers one move behind.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you.
Yes.
Can you ask her where she's at so I can go home?
So you can go home?
Yeah, I want to go home. And
you can put her on the phone, Nene. She hear you. She right here.
Yes. Hey, it's Officer Nat. I'm down at Cody's house. I was at your mom's house, but
yes, we've been beefing and having this whole thing, and I don't know what they got going on. They've been trying to get my kids for the longest.
Sure. All I have to see is because they called in a status check, and the only way that I can go home, because I was supposed to be done at 3 o'clock, I can't leave until I put my eyes on your kid. I'm not taking your kid from you. I'm not giving your kid to other family members. I just need to know that she's alive, and that's all I care about.
Okay.
Can you help me out? And then I can go back and tell your family members, hey, since you guys are beefing, it is what it is. That's between you guys, but police are not needed. The baby's fine.
Right. Okay. I can tell you where she is, but the lady wanted me to be there when you guys came there. That's why I was saying I was gonna call you guys when I got back.
Okay. I don't give a what's inside the house. I don't care. I just want to know that the child's alive. Do you know the house number, or can I pick you up and you can go with me? Or
right now I'm close to Syracuse. I've been telling my family that they knew I left last night.
Yeah, they told me that.
I should just tell her.
Can you
call the lady? I told my mom that yes, I can call the lady, but I told my mom that the house is on Warner Webster. I don't know the exact house number.
Okay.
But
do you know what color it looks like? Like, can I FaceTime you or something, and you can tell me, like, when I get down there, what house it is?
Yes.
Oh, you'll do that for me? Will you?
Yes.
Will you answer my phone call if I call you?
Yes.
Well, like, what if Tyler doesn't answer for me?
I can give you my number. And you can call me.
That? And I'm sorry that everybody's kind of giving you the runaround.
No, that's okay. Because they do this when she doesn't
answer them
what they want, or
so this is normal.
This is normal.
Oh,
this is like every week, every month.
I didn't know this. This is my first time even dealing with any of the family members.
This is normal.
Okay.
When they don't want to be in any of them, they don't want to be bothered with any of the kids. They don't want nothing to do with the kids.
Does she know what color the house is on Warner and Webster? Do you know what house?
You said the door? What color is the house? It's green and white.
Green and white.
This was the officer's first direct contact with Latasha, and by now, they knew they could not take anything she said at face value. After firmly confirming that Sierra's address was where Neffy was supposedly staying, the officer headed straight there, unaware that the search was about to become far more disturbing.
This lady knows if there's anything on that. Hey there. How are you? What's that? Can I open this door so I can hear you? Yeah. We're looking for a little girl. Was left here? You don't know what that is? We were trying to find the right house. It's supposed to be a green and white house.
No, it wasn't here.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
What's her name?
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you! We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit it already. You can't even beat the rabbit.
I wonder if maybe it's that. They said it's a green and white house with a chain link, so maybe it's that one over there. We got other officers checking that one too.
Oh, okay.
We're just looking for a little. Yeah. Okay.
She's found.
Okay, so nothing like that here. Okay,
No.
sorry to bother you folks.
No.
Have a good one.
Oh, it's that strip? Okay. Is it at the first intersection or the it's in the middle? So it's right after I come off of Salina and it's in the middle.
Whose car is this one? Mine?
Go down to Midland. Go it's in the middle towards like Salina and Midland. So it's going to be on Warner. You're telling me it's a road that you take a right on off of Salina, correct? Okay. All right. And then I hit the... Yeah, you can only get to it. Do you know the name of who you left your baby with? And again, she's not in any trouble. And do you have an iPhone so you can FaceTime me and I can show you?
Another green one. They do have a tire.
Shoot. Does anybody have an iPhone who you're around that I could FaceTime you?
When officers first found the green and white house, the person who answered the door was not Sierra and had no idea who Latasha or Neffy were. Still on the phone, officers pressed Latasha for clearer directions. Although she could describe the area and what the house looked like, she claimed she could not remember the exact address where she had supposedly left her daughter. For any parent, that would have been an unusual detail to forget, and to officers, it made her story even harder to believe. But as the officer began piecing together the street and narrowing down that house, the pressure on Latasha suddenly increased, and moments later, the call conveniently disconnected.
On to Warner. I'm now going to be going westbound on Warner. Are you there? Hey, hello? Shoot. She said it's on Webster. I'm at 318. And it is a green and white house with a fence, but they're saying no. What's that phone that keeps calling?
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Female in the background.
What is going on?
Yeah,
She hung up. I was on three-way with her. And then I don't know if her phone died or what, but
I can give you her number so you can keep trying to call her.
That's what. Yeah. What's her? What? Yeah, I'm here, dear. Sorry.
At that point, Latasha disconnected the call, but the officer managed to call her through a family member where Latasha gave a slightly different location.
No, but it's a fence around it. If it's not green, I don't know what color. It's a fence around it, though.
It's a fence around it.
Yes. You don't see, it's a house right there, right? Like two, I don't know how many houses down, but it's a fence around the house.
Yeah, I see it, and it's on my left-hand side, but it's a tan color house with an air conditioner in the window.
Okay, is it a car outside?
I see a white color van.
Okay.
Is that it or no? And it's got like a green chair on the porch.
Yeah.
All right. Can you stay on the phone with me?
Yes.
Okay. So I see the fence, and it's like a silver fence. The house is a McLean's, maybe? There's like a sign, the McLean's.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a sign hanging. And you said that there is a green chair on the porch?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm at the right one. The house is like tan and white.
I hear somebody in there. It's the police!
Hello. Hi, how are you?
The TV?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's not here.
FanDuel's dropping profit boosts on college football Saturdays. So how do we spread the word?
I got it. We boost our bus with rockets and fly to tailgates everywhere.
Love it.
Get a profit boost on college football Saturdays with FanDuel.
Paul, this set looks too empty.
I have a plan.
Does your plan involve going back in time and doing...
The man who answered the door was Sierra's younger brother. He told officers that Sierra was not caring for Neffy, and after searching the home, they found no sign of the little girl. When the question went back to Latasha, she changed her story again, now claiming Sierra must have taken Neffy to her former foster mother's house without telling her. Latasha even acted frustrated by the supposed decision. Then, while officers were still trying to make sense of her explanation, Latasha suddenly claimed Neffy had been found through Facebook before disconnecting the call for good. By this point, the case had become far too serious for the first responders to handle alone, and it was clear that something was deeply wrong.
Okay, has she been found?
I don't know. Somebody's calling me, so.
Apparently, she's been found on Facebook. Because...
For mom's phone number?
Who found her on Facebook?
I don't know. Saying now she's been found and this, that, and the other thing. So what was the deal with this?
She said there's no idea who the lady is. She's heard of a name like that, but doesn't know who it is. Doesn't know how she would know her. But she didn't say she didn't Swift until we left. So she's crazy.
You know, I wanted to go home.
So who thinks that? The child's
Tom?
Who's that?
Tom, who I'm just on the phone with. She goes, now they're saying that the kid's been found on Facebook.
Well, that doesn't help us.
I know.
That's virtual.
I know. So she just said, I said, I go, can I meet up with you, please? She goes, I'm 5 minutes away.
She said she's at Candlewood. She's apparently at a hotel room at Candlewood Suites. Courtney Cazzoli, who called someone from CPS, who then called her. She said she's in.
Oh, so she
Candlewood
didn't lie
Suites
to
room
me.
Like 2:30.
She didn't lie to me. She just said CPS called her. That's why she hung up on me.
They did call her.
Oh.
Because they want to know where the kid is too.
Okay. I thought maybe she was lying to me. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so apparently...
We're going to make this into an endangered missing, and we're going to be probably passing this on.
Okay.
Have you started writing paperwork on it?
I have not yet.
Okay, why don't you start doing some writing, and we'll pass this on. That girl doesn't know who the hell she is. She's crazy.
She brought me to this house. She goes, I'm looking at it right on the map. And I go, there's a green chair on the porch. She goes, yep.
She could easily just search and be like, you know.
I know. Goose egg. Sitting here trying to do the right thing, and we're getting tossed all over like freaking ping pong balls.
I'm going to pass this on to thirds.
Latasha had completely misled the officers, sending them from one address to another while valuable time slipped away. This was no longer a simple missing child report. Her stories were changing. None of the locations contained Neffy, and Latasha had now cut off contact entirely. Realizing they were dealing with something far beyond a routine welfare check, The officers decided to escalate the case to detectives because finding Neffy would now require more than knocking on doors and trusting anything her mother said. Once Latasha's friends and family were informed that the case was now being upgraded to an endangered missing child investigation, Neffy's uncle would come out with information that made the situation even more alarming, specifically surrounding their basement. While one team headed to the family home, another went to Neffy's former foster mother's address, still hoping their fears were wrong. But both searches were about to confirm something far more disturbing.
Yeah, come here. Ran into somebody that was and was like, "Oh, how's so and so?" And they're like, "What do you mean? She's living with you?" And she's like, "No, she's not." So that's what I'm trying to track down. I just remember you guys were a link, like somehow linked to from years ago from when Jeremy ran away. That time.
I was foster parent.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
foster grandma.
Yeah, I remember, and you and your husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember he found him.
Yeah.
In the truck that time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys aren't aware of any of that. Just check. We're just checking off boxes.
No.
As officers suspected, Neffy was not with her former foster mother, who explained that Latasha's children had been removed from her care years earlier. But while that lead collapsed, the team at the family home was about to find something that would flip the direction of the investigation upside down.
So that's one of those things we want to confirm that isn't the truth. How do we get down there to check?
Look in the hole.
Okay, how do I get down there?
In the basement.
How do I get down to the basement?
In the back. Up the store up here.
363 your status.
I
Do you know how to get down to the basement?
Oh,
We just gotta check something. There's a miss. We just gotta check to make sure she's.
I'm missing what? Why is she in the basement?
He's saying that she might be down there or something, so we just gotta check real quick. Is that something you have access to or something?
Go right around there.
Okay.
I can't go around there, open the door, go in there.
Is that how you get down there?
Hey, the door right there.
The best deals of the summer are at Faulkner Buick GMC in Harrisburg. Take $3,000 off new GMC Sierra heavy-duty trucks. Drive home Sierra 1500 with 0% APR financing. Lease just $559 a month. Envision is yours with 0% APR for up to 5 years. Or lease for $589 a month. Start at FaulknerBuickGMC.com. To be sure.
Welcome back to Season 2 of Clinical Trailblazers. I am your host, Alberto Grignolo. This is a podcast for those building the future of medicine and for anyone curious about the real stories behind clinical innovation. Subscribe now to Clinical Trailblazers.
Dude, what's going on?
Harry just goes, she's in that hole. She put her in that hole in the basement.
The baby?
Yeah.
You go back in there and you can ring no.
900 block of Lancaster on the 39 your status.
Have you seen a little girl?
Unit 550 Officer Grim on the 39 Lancaster your status.
Does she have this thing?
543 will be open. I can start.
I can't tell.
Copy 900 block of Lancaster, request for function handling.
Yeah. Harry said that they saw her down in the basement.
Inside the basement, cops found alarming items, including bleach, concrete, and lighter fluid that one family member claimed was brought in by Latasha.
Running. They didn't leave until that post got posted.
So it got posted before she took off.
That post got posted and then they took off.
Okay.
When they took off, but honestly,
Unit 540.
him and don't click. That's my father. They, like you said, how did they get her daughter?
When was that?
This was a couple days before. Well, that's not them. Now, she was supposed to be gone on the 6th. this had to be like the third or the fourth. But in our mind, she's with her. I seen the little concrete and all this. We was told she needed it for it. We went to her house. I didn't see no hole in the wall. I seen a mess, no holes in the wall.
Yeah.
But I see that it's out here. Okay, so what's going on?
Yeah. So what stuff did she bring over?
She had cement. It's like cement patch, a sheetrock, and some dirt around the corner of her house. I don't know if there should be a bag of dirt over there. I don't know if it's still there. But I'm like, my sister's not gonna do that. In our mind, she's with.
She has her with her.
I go to work every mom go to work. I come home, yo, mom, you talk to me. Oh no, like I can show you messages.
This witness statement, along with what officers found in the basement, completely changed the direction of the investigation. A family member claimed he had seen Latasha and her boyfriend, Corus Parks, using the red wagon on the front porch to carry unusual items into the basement back in January. With fears growing that something far worse had already happened to Neffy, finding Latasha became urgent. Detectives knew she had last claimed to be staying at a nearby hotel, so officers rushed there, hoping to reach her before she disappeared again.
And quick, everybody, just doing a 6 CID in order, so.
Unit 663, your steps.
Hi, I am Sergeant Hammond of the Syracuse Police Department. We are looking into a missing kid who goes, the mother's name is and have you seen like a kid around? I got a picture. Yeah. Sorry, let me hit you right up with everything here. How's your day going?
Okay.
Probably better than ours. That's what the kid looks like.
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't see anything.
I appreciate your help.
She hasn't been here for a long time.
No. Yeah, see, she's giving us a runner.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what room she was in or anything like that, or?
The hotel receptionist told police they had not seen Neffy, and Latasha had checked out long before officers arrived. At this point, the search for both Nefertiti and Latasha was becoming increasingly urgent. With that uncertainty hanging over the investigation, detectives were forced to escalate their efforts. By the next day, they began reviewing surveillance footage and patrolling for any vehicles connected to Latasha or Carice, and it was not long before they found one of the people they had been searching for, changing the entire direction of the case.
DraftKings Casino is your home of Lightning Link. We're bringing all the electrifying fun of your favorite slots games straight to the palm of your hand. Our spin? We've got the most ways to win a jackpot with Lightning Link High Stakes. More than any other online casino. New casino players play $5 and get 1,000 total flex spins. So why spin anywhere else when you can spin big on Lightning Link at DraftKings Casino? The crown is yours.
Huh? Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
What's the reason for me to get pulled over?
Huh?
What's the reason for me to get pulled over?
What's your name?
What's the reason for me to get pulled over?
Do you have ID on you?
What's the reason?
Just step outside for a second.
What's the reason for me to get
There's an
pulled over?
active investigation. We're trying to find... A missing girl. What's your name? Pads on you?
What's up, sir?
For what?
I play football.
Oh, okay. Whose car is this?
This is mine.
Okay.
It's actually a rental.
Alright. Where's your girlfriend?
I'm not sure.
You can turn around. Here, let me see your phone for a second. You can have it back in a second.
What?
Just hand over your phone for a second.
Let me call.
No, hang on a second. Okay. Where's your girlfriend right now? We're looking for the 5-year-old. Where is she?
I don't know where she's at.
When's the last time you see her?
Last time I seen her was yesterday.
Where?
Where? We got into an argument, and I dropped her off.
Okay. We just want to talk about that real quick, back in the building.
Why we can't talk about it right here?
Because we need to try to straighten this whole thing out. So there's a bunch of different stories going on. I just got brought into this too. I actually worked at the race earlier, so they just notified me to stay over a little bit. So I don't have all the specifics, but we just want to talk to you so we can clear out all this, okay? Supposedly she's missing and nobody knows where she is, so we're trying to figure that out.
But that.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I already been talking to the family and everything. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like I told them, like they know. Even the family know. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, we'll sort it out. It shouldn't take too long then. We'll just go up to CID, we'll talk a little bit, and then go from there. We need to find the 5-year-old. That's kind of a big deal.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know what's going on to even go down to CID for. Like, what am I going to CID for? I don't know what's going on.
To talk, because we don't know where the is.
Okay, but what am I going down to CID for?
To straighten.
There's nothing to talk about. I don't know what's going on to be going to CID.
Okay. Let's go real quick, okay?
I'm on my way to go do something for her right now.
Well, you can't do that right now. We need to straighten this out. We need to figure out
what am I going to CID for?
To talk about. We have a bunch of questions. There's other people that have more information on this than I do. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I got to bring you to them. The longer we sit here, the longer you have before you get clear, so you can get back here. All right.
I'm not going down there. There's nothing to talk about. I'm not going down there.
Okay. You have to go down there, okay? Come on.
I'm not going down there. Like, all this message, nothing.
All right, turn around.
What am I being under arrest for?
You're being detained for a second,
for
okay?
What?
Till we can get down there. Come on.
For what?
Turn around.
What? For what? Why are you touching? Why are you touching me?
Go, stop. Because we need to figure out where.
For what? That's what I should do.
I'm not. Screw around here all day.
Okay, y'all camera.
Yeah, I know. What do you think my camera's?
So what am I doing that you're about to try to kill me?
Oh, stop. Stop your nonsense. Everybody's got a camera, okay? Let's go.
A nicer room than that.
You want? Chad, use it.
Why? There's nothing on me. Like,
now I gotta take everything out of you because you're going here, okay?
You need to relax. No, you need to relax. You're the only one that's getting all hyped up there. You can't.
Chill out. We need to figure out where the 5-year-old is.
Once Coruscant was settled in the interrogation room, detectives questioned him for nearly 5 hours. Eventually, he cracked, admitting that Latasha was hiding at his auntie's house somewhere nearby, though he claimed he did not know the exact address. After that, he refused to say anything more. What Coruscant did not know was that detectives were already tracing Latasha's online activity. Her Facebook account had recently connected to the Wi-Fi of a nearby home, giving officers the exact lead they needed to close in on her location. Though what officers uncovered with Coruscant was only the beginning.
She's not reaching out to the police and she knows he's fucking hooked up, but that's just right.
She wants to get.
Well, Paul's been there within hours. You gotta be somewhere. Like, how?
Was our network just down? Like we could go over to housing and actually pull them up though?
I have no idea. All of us read all close.
I know here though. Yeah. That could be a network, like us reaching out. So if we actually went.
How do we get to housing? Where's that?
Walk in the front door and ask them if they can log us.
At the location where Latasha was believed to be hiding, the home's broadband connection suddenly went offline. But detectives were now determined to find her, so they held their position and patrolled the entire street to make sure Latasha could not escape this time. And once the Wi-Fi went back online, Latasha's exact location was revealed.
I've been many places, I've seen many things.
This is the best travel show.
At your service, sir.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. We made these $15 bills, but it turns out that's very illegal.
I'll play that one later.
Detectives were left waiting outside the property for some time. Lights were on, and loud music could be heard inside, yet no one answered the door. During the wait, one detective even performed a small celebratory dance, unaware that they were only moments away from uncovering the truth about Neffy's whereabouts.
Syracuse Police.
Can I help you? How are you doing here? We're investigating the missing child. I don't know if anybody's talked to you about that at all.
No.
Is here?
No, I don't know anybody named.
You don't know anybody?
No.
Okay. Is there no child here?
No, there's not. The only child that's here is my 13-year-old grandson.
Okay, so we received some information that the person we're looking for actually used your Wi-Fi here at this address.
My Wi-Fi?
Yeah. At 4 Stone Court. It actually came back to your actual Wi-Fi.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is me. So, let me turn this stuff in the kitchen.
Go ahead. I don't understand how this happened. Right.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Do you know or anything?
Do I know who?
Uh,
That's my nephew.
That's your nephew.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we come inside just a second? We know his girlfriend came over with him earlier. He didn't mention that. We also got information from the Wi-Fi provider here, which comes back to your address. Kind of different name. Actually, the address it actually comes back to. Is that you too?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we need to search just to make sure that she's not.
My nephew was over here this morning. He's no longer here.
But was he here with a female earlier?
Actually, when he came over this morning, I was sleeping. I've been dealing with some things that I was been sleeping all day.
You know Tyler, right?
Who was Tyler?
The girl.
No, I don't.
His girlfriend? What girl is he usually with? What girl is he usually with?
That I'm not sure.
Who's here right now?
My nephew. Oh my gosh! Look,
yeah,
y'all putting pressure on me. Like I don't.
No, we're just.
Yeah. I understand all that. Oh my God.
Is somebody upstairs because the curtain's moving?
My grandson is
Okay.
upstairs, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
They're just saying. Listen.
My grandson is only 13
Right.
years old.
We don't want you to get involved.
Here, the bottom line is we have a missing 5-year-old, and we don't know if she's all right now.
She's been missing since January.
Yes.
January.
That's why this is important that we come in. We're not worried about anything else. I don't care what's in your house. We want to make sure the kid or the mom is not in your apartment. That's it. That's it.
Okay, ain't no kids.
All right.
Kids here.
That's it. That's all we want to do is come in and check.
You can just step out of the way. Thank you.
Ma'am, just for our safety, is she here?
My grandson is here.
Is the female here?
You can just do this.
Where is she? Okay, thank you.
Though the woman claimed to have not seen Latasha or Neffy, when police asked one last time, she gestured to a bedroom where they would find who they were looking for. Finally, officers found Latasha hiding inside a bedroom closet. Once caught, She tried to talk her way out of the situation, but after hearing so many conflicting stories, officers no longer trusted her excuses. They still needed to find Neffy, and Latasha claimed she could lead them to her, but where she took them next would disturb even the most seasoned detectives.
Come on, this area. Come on, this area. In this area here.
Dog by Vogue. Earl, you really arrived.
Talent set.
Oh, Kane, not yet. Kane, pictures first.
You know it's your world, Kane, and I'm just living in it. It's a good girl.
We offer new OEM and aftermarket auto parts from trusted manufacturers.
Let me feel like this area. The freaking snow.
No, here, they use this hole to cover up. They dug this out.
I mean, that could be too. That's hard.
Yeah.
That dirt is hard, like it's.
This side over here is like a little, like
23, 24.
You know, so let's push on it and it goes down.
Yeah, that's true. Like a void?
Yeah. Like you push on the edge of that.
Like a void underneath it?
I mean, they could have started there. Maybe they were going to do a stump and it was up a little bit. I mean, you got her saying she came up here and dug holes with a shovel, with holes.
Well, she's also claiming that.
She did it herself. Like, look at.
No, she just went for
Like, this is like, look at amount of pricker bushes they had to come through to get back here.
Yeah, well, they definitely were back here.
No, 100%. I'm just trying.
The story is still that she put a bunch of brush and stuff on top of her, which is not.
No, or that. That's just loose.
But, I mean, I bet you they were at least programmed.
You I feel like, yeah, it's a pretty decent sized hole.
I mean, do we? I don't know why we didn't bring anything. Where you were standing over here, like depressed down, like there was a void.
After leading detectives to a wooded area behind the Brick School Terrace apartments, investigators recovered Nefertiti's remains from a shallow, unmarked grave on March 26, 2024. She had been buried there for more than 70 days. The medical examiner determined that she died from multiple blunt force injuries and ruled her death a homicide. Latasha later admitted that on January 6, 2024, she repeatedly struck 5-year-old Neffy with a belt while the child was in the shower. Prosecutors said the beating was punishment because Neffy wouldn't listen. Instead of calling for help, Latasha moved her daughter's body to the basement of a family property, where it remained for several days. Around that time, relatives saw her bringing concrete, drywall, and cleaning materials into the basement using a red wagon, although exactly how those materials were used to conceal the body was never publicly confirmed. Days later, she and her boyfriend, Corey Sparks, moved the body again and buried it in the wooded area. Latasha pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and 2 counts of concealing a human corpse and was sentenced to 23 years to life in prison. Corey's pleaded guilty to concealing a human corpse and hindering prosecution. He received a combined 14-year prison sentence, which also included a separate weapons conviction. Once again, we have a Patreon with uncensored and raw footage. Link in the description.
Final Fantasy XIV Online now has 4 free massive games with no time limits, so you're free to save the day or take a break from it. So relax. Play free. Start your free trial today.
If you're a hot rodder, drag racer, or muscle car enthusiast, no doubt you're familiar with Jegs. But did you know that they have their own line of performance parts, restoration products, and tools and garage gear? When you shop Jegs branded products, not only do you get a great value, but it's also backed by excellent customer service and a huge selection of parts. So if you're looking for performance products, restoration parts, or tools and garage gear, give us a call or head over to jegs.com.
Jegs.
All right, brother, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Together like you're praying.
Sam. You have her in the car? They're headed to the dispatch. They're headed to the hospital.
Officers respond to an early morning shooting call in Macon, Georgia.
I think he took her. He said, follow me, I'm going to the hospital. I don't even know.
Scream. My wife said, I hear a child screaming. Saying, Mama, you all right? Mama. She just screamed.
A man tells deputies his girlfriend was shot in a drive-by and rushes her to the hospital. But what officers don't realize is that this call is about to unravel into a homicide investigation filled with conflicting stories, a fleeing suspect, and a crime scene that tells a very different version of what happened.
I was looking at the house. I don't see no bullet holes in the house. If it was a drive-by, I don't see some bullet holes in the house. I ain't seen that. It's just a pool of blood over here. Oh, shit.
It's just after 5 a.m. in the morning on July 12th when dispatchers in Macon, Georgia begin receiving multiple emergency calls from the same neighborhood.
Yes, ma'am. I have a person reported shot. 1971 Karen Drive. All right. Thank you, dear.
Make it be 911. Where's your emergency?
Yeah, I hear a child screaming. I'm getting ready to go to work. It's 1972 Karen Drive.
1972. You hear a child screaming?
1971 Karen Drive. I seen a guy come out first, cussing me, and I heard a child screaming, crying. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Did you hear any gunshots or anything?
No.
Okay.
I see they getting on the street. Something going on.
Okay, we'll get somebody to check it out, okay?
I'll get somebody here quick.
Communications, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Kept hearing shots, and it sounded like it was over there on Ollie Drive, and I heard somebody screaming. It sounded like it's not Ollie Drive, but Karen Drive. No, I heard a girl screaming, I love you very much, I love you very much. I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. We got somebody on the way.
While many neighbors reported screaming, gunshots, and a woman who may have been shot near Karen Drive, but among those calls, one would stand out. A phone call so calculated that it briefly convinced officers they were responding to one kind of shooting, when the truth was far more personal.
Where's your emergency?
Hey, I got emergency. My girlfriend been shot.
What's the address?
971 Karen Drive. Can y'all please hurry up?
This giveaway champion may not find her way back to Kansas, but your enemy's buffs, those?
Do you know who shot her?
I don't know who shot her. It was a drive-by.
971 Karen Drive. Are you sure? Sir, are you sure of the address?
Within minutes, deputies are sent to the scene, unaware that this would not be a single location response. As Deputy Medina arrives at the home on Karen Drive, she's met with a confusing scene. The man who called for help is already backing out of the driveway in a black pickup truck, telling her to follow him to the hospital. At that moment, Deputy Medina doesn't yet know whether the victim is still inside the house, whether the shooter is still nearby, or that this single call is about to split the investigation between two completely different locations.
You have her in the car? You have her, okay. They're headed to the dispatch. They're headed to the hospital. Who was that?
One shot. Is she all right? They would have tried to scream.
Can we get a description of the truck?
Good job.
I think he took her.
Huh?
Did he take her to the hospital?
The child there too. Hello?
What happened?
I don't know, my wife heard some screaming. The child was screaming.
Ava!
Screaming! Oh.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hold on, y'all step out. Step out.
He must have She out there?
Hold on, let me go to the back because I don't want to mess up anything.
I know the crime scene. I heard him say, oh. I heard him run into the car and say, oh. Oh my God.
3B21 dispatch. If somebody can, I'm staying here at the scene. If somebody can go down to the hospital, I don't know. I'm assuming he's going to the Coliseum.
Just as Deputy Medina arrives, she sees the black pickup truck pulling away from the home, the driver telling her to follow him to the hospital. But before she can fully understand what's happening, a neighbor rushes toward the scene and into the house, worried there may be a little girl inside. He says he heard a child screaming moments earlier, making the call even more alarming because at first, it isn't clear whether the victim is an adult or a child. However, as Deputy Medina goes inside, they find a pool of blood. One thing that always stands out in cases like this is how often people ignore warning signs. Sometimes the signs are obvious, sometimes they're easy to brush off, but the longer something gets pushed aside, the harder it can be to deal with later. And honestly, a lot of us do the same thing with our health. I've done it myself. I've been meaning to book a proper checkup for something I kept telling myself wasn't urgent. Every time I thought about it, I'd say, I'll sort it out later. But later turns into weeks, and before you know it, you're still sitting there with the same problem and no appointment booked. That's why I'm working with ZocDoc, our sponsor on today's video. ZocDoc makes it easier to find and book care without the stress. You can search for local in-network doctors, compare real patient reviews, and look through detailed doctor profiles so you can choose someone that feels right for you. When I checked ZocDoc, what I liked was how simple it made the process. Instead of calling around or guessing who to trust, I could actually see available appointments online and compare options properly. Many appointments are available within 24 to 72 hours, and sometimes even the same day. And ZocDoc is free to use, so if there's an appointment you've been putting off, don't keep waiting. Head to ZocDoc.com/saltfiles or click the link in the description to get started. Thanks so much to ZocDoc for sponsoring this video and for helping us all take better care of our health. Now, back to the case. With all of this in mind, Deputy Medina radios to other officers that the man in the black pickup truck is heading to the hospital with the victim. But instead of leaving the scene, she stays at the home on Karen Drive, trying to make sense of what happened as another officer comes to the scene.
I don't know. I'm looking for the girl now.
I think he took her. He said, follow me. I'm going to the hospital. But he darted out.
I don't know. I was getting ready to go to work.
I don't even
know. Woke me up, screaming. My wife said, I hear a child screaming. And I said, then I cut the lights off. And
you live over there?
Yeah, I live right there. So I heard the child screaming.
Yeah.
And so
anybody in the house?
Nobody. I checked. This is where
But I seen it.
I didn't check on this. You wanna help me clear out?
He walked that side and said.
I mean, there's blood right here. You can see where.
He put it in the truck. You see him put it in the truck? But I'm guaranteed that what he done. Because I heard he in the truck. The tree top live here. He recently moved in with her.
Okay.
I know I seen a shell casing right here. I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, just leave.
Okay, just leave everything.
Okay. All right, you seen him too?
Yeah, I know when he shot. Who? He shot in the air.
So he didn't.
Faulkner Nissan has the best deals of the summer, including 0% APR on our best-selling models. Drive home Sentra for only $299 a month, or take $2,500 off. Upgrade to Rogue and save $5,500. Lease for $399 a month, including all taxes and fees. Pathfinder is yours for just $499 a month, or take $4,800 off. Get started online at FaulknerNissan.com to be sure.
For you uncontrolled nasal polyp sufferers out there, Dupixent is an add-on treatment that invites you to go beyond. Dupixent goes beyond your nasal polyps by helping block a key source of underlying inflammation that can cause them. It's an alternative to surgery that can reduce congestion in as little as 2 days and help you breathe better. And because Dupixent goes beyond, you can too. So take action against this inflammation. Don't surrender to congestion. Be a nose breather. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling, or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor right away if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection or asthma. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Go beyond and do more with less nasal polyps. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
He didn't shoot her? Oh, yeah, I don't know what. I guarantee he probably shot her. See what I'm saying? My wife woke me up.
God, they were. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
Did you see over this?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's what I was able to pull. Do you?
With little to go on at first besides the pool of blood inside the home, officers step back from the house and turn their attention to the people nearby. They begin questioning the neighbors, trying to understand what happened before the victim was rushed to the hospital. And that's when one neighbor reveals something that changes the direction of the entire investigation.
I'm just going to, if you could just... Yeah, come on, I need, just come on over here. So what you say you saw again?
I seen him shooting the air right here when my wife woke me up. They were arguing.
Arguing with who? With her?
Her boyfriend, yeah.
Oh, you children, I heard the little girl, they right here, you can kind of hear the little girl, she was screaming. Like that because they were arguing.
See, then my wife woke me up.
Okay, so they was arguing out here, then he came out and started shooting.
The door was open, they was on the patio screen arguing.
Okay.
My wife woke me up. Right. See, I hear that child screaming. See, something going on. And I said, all right, let me take a look. So I cut the lights off, and I heard it too.
So you looked, and then what did you see when you looked?
I couldn't see that good, man, because I'm looking at the woman. Then the child was screaming, saying, "Mama, you all right? Mama." She was just screaming.
What? So is it a little girl in there?
Yeah, her little daughter. Her daughter the same age as my granddaughter. That's why I ran in the house looking for her. She's 7 years old. Same
was she just sitting in the bed or what?
Pardon? The
little girl.
The little girl was sitting in the back. I saw the little girl in the back seat of the truck.
Oh, in the truck.
Yeah.
So she's not in the house.
No.
He's bed outside.
While officers only have the account of one couple who claims to have witnessed what happened, they don't know yet how important that statement will become. For now, the two officers at the scene have to secure the home, tape off the area, and wait for additional units and investigators to arrive. At this point, all they really know is that someone has been shot, and that the people directly involved have already made their way to the hospital. But at the hospital, a very different story is beginning to take shape.
I got her. If you want to go check on her, go ahead. I'll take you.
No, it's okay. I want to stay with her. I know they got her.
Okay. Just because we don't know what's in there. First coming in. Yeah, I understand. You want to sit
What's going on? Yeah, I'm alright. It was just a little drive-by shoot at the high. Nah, I ain't get hit, but TT got hit. I'm on. My girl, her mama, Ava mama. Ava.
On 3.
Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to help people save hundreds. 1, 2, 3.
Liberty Mutual has your car insurance.
Nailed it! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The gold is real, but so is the danger.
Come on, baby.
That'll do nicely.
No. $1.18? Holy cow! That's insane! That's even bigger!
Yes.
Dude, we're hitting a gold mine out here. I'm glad I started mining right here. I can't believe I'm up to $4.68. Yep. That's real money too, which is insane.
Now, as officers at the hospital attend to the man identified as Leonard Holmes, they hear him saying over the phone that they were caught in a drive-by, meaning someone in a vehicle had driven past and opened fire. But what the officers at the hospital don't know yet is that this version of events is already beginning to contradict what witnesses back at the scene are telling Deputy Medina. At that moment, neither Holmes nor the officers at the hospital fully understand what deputies on Karen Drive are starting to uncover. The evidence at the house and the statements from neighbors are pointing to something very different from a random drive-by shooting. However, for now, they maintain their focus on Leonard.
What? Let me get her info. What's the victim? What happened? Or what's her last name?
Tanisha Thomas. Ava, she okay, baby. She okay. She okay. They gonna treat her. They gonna treat her, baby. They gonna treat her. They gonna treat her.
What's your last name? Holmes. Holmes. First name. Leonard. 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 Oh, Leonard.
Is she okay though?
For now, one thing is finally clear. Officers at the hospital are able to confirm that the person who had been shot is not the little girl everyone back at the scene was worried about. Instead, the victim is the child's mother, Tanisha Thomas, who had been rushed to the hospital by Leonard Holmes. However, back at the scene, officers receive word about the possible drive-by, putting everyone on alert as they begin checking the area for signs that shots came from outside the home. But before they can fully investigate that claim, family members begin arriving at Karen Drive, emotional, confused, and desperate for answers, making an already chaotic scene even harder to control.
Hey.
Man, they shot my baby, man. They shot my goddamn baby, man.
How?
My baby been shot. My baby been shot, man.
What happened? Who are you to the...
That's my son. That's my son. I gotta park and see what's going on with my baby, man. I'm at his house, man. They don't stop my goddamn child.
I don't know who she is. She's a...
Where's my baby?
Okay, who are you and then...
I'm the mother. My son is Lenore at home. Where is he?
Who's your son?
Heavy. Lenore at home.
That's your son?
Yes. Where is
Okay.
Huh?
He's fine. Did he call you, or how did you?
I work at MTA. We heard it on the scam.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
What happened?
He's the girlfriend.
Who shot her?
I don't know, man. They did investigate on it. I'm tired of shooting. I can tell you
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that shit was it. I was doing. My God. Oh, my God. Oh!
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
What happened? Can you come over here and tell me what happened? What did you hear?
I heard a pow, pow. Jenna pow. Jenna pow.
So
and it sounded like it was right in my back door, in my window.
Okay.
I heard it just a plane, and then I told my husband, now who in the water just out here shooting this time of morning? I said, baby, it sound like it's in our backyard. Yeah, it's close. I said, it's very close.
So you heard about what? 4 shots?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear anything else other than the shots?
Nothing other than the shots. And it was very close. And I have no idea when it, because somebody always shoot.
At this point, deputies at the scene are being hit with conflicting stories. One neighbor says he heard a little girl screaming, but no gunshots. Another neighbor, who lives directly nearby, says she heard several gunshots, but no screaming at all. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Leonard Holmes is telling officers that he and Tanisha were victims of a drive-by shooting. With so many different versions coming in at once, deputies have no choice but to turn back to the house itself. If this really was a drive-by, the scene should show it. Bullet holes, shell impacts, or some sign that shots came from outside. But as officers begin assessing the home, the case is about to become even more complicated.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It's just a pool of blood over here. You see, he didn't put her in his car.
Yeah.
Put her bloody self in her own.
Car. So I'm curious, the door is open. Yeah. We don't have probable cause to go inside the car?
No, we don't want to do that.
Okay.
I glanced in there, but I didn't want to save all that.
For them. Did you see any shell casings on the porch?
Yeah, shell casings. Blood all around.
Yeah, I'm gonna check over here and see if there's... No, I'm not. I'm gonna just check over here.
As the 2 officers searched the property, the scene began to tell a very different story. They recovered bags of suspected cannabis, found evidence of a gunshot through an interior wall of the house, and located multiple shell casings outside the home. They also discovered the outside porch covered in blood, along with another pool of blood inside the house that appeared as though someone had tried to clean it up. With all of this new evidence being uncovered, officers started to seriously question what actually happened inside that home.
Yeah, I was looking at the house. I don't see no bullet holes in the house. Where he said if it was a drive by, I don't see some bullet holes in the house. I ain't seen none in the house.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I see that there was like...
Yeah. Yes. Why? So why did you ask me if it was something on the porch? What do you know then?
The guy that was driving the truck said he was out there and it was a drive-by. A vehicle drove by and shot. So if there's shell cases on the front porch, that would mean that it wasn't a drive-by.
Yeah, the shell cases are on the side porch, not the front, but the side, like, no, they got a screened-in porch. It's a shell, and there's also a shell casing in the driveway too.
Where the neighbor stated that
he shot
up in the air.
See, but that don't make. I mean, why is it? Well, if he shot her in there, why would he come out and shoot up in the air?
It's to make it look like.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess to just make it seem like it was a drive-by. I don't know.
All right. So y'all got him. He was going nowhere, right?
Hey, where was she shot? Where was she shot?
I can't even tell you where she was shot yet. I wasn't up here. They already rushed her in, so
Okay.
I'll go back and I'll get it.
So that's all he's saying. It was a drive-by.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you go back there and see where she was shot at?
Yep.
And ask him where were they? Did he see anybody, and where were they?
As officers back at the scene slowly begin uncovering evidence that challenges the drive-by story, Leonard is still at the hospital, acting as if deputies believe his version of events. And to make that story seem even more believable, he has one thing working in his favor. Tanisha really had been shot, and he was the one who rushed her to the hospital. At first glance, that could make him look like a victim trying to save her life, but officers would soon find out the truth.
Man, we can't go back.
So,
Did the truck get parked?
no, it's still there.
Okay, is it like part of the evidence or something?
Yep.
Because
It's
I
part of
can't
the
have it
evidence.
block that though.
It's got to stay there. It's part of the evidence.
Okay, so if somebody pulls up that's been shot or somebody's having a heart attack, they're not gonna be able to get up in here.
We'll get it, but we can't move it.
Okay.
Investigator gets there.
we need to move it.
No, we can't move it.
Okay.
All right. So tell me from the beginning what was going on when everything went down.
It's just when I got home, I heard some shooting. Me and my girl was standing on the porch, and some shooting occurred. She got hit, and I called y'all.
Any idea who?
I wouldn't have no idea who it was.
So what exactly transpired after the shooting?
We told.
Whoa, he caught all of that one. That's gone.
FanDuel, your home for home runs. New customers get $350 in bonus bets guaranteed when you bet $5 for 7 days.
What stays with me is not just the collapse of a market, it was the collapse of awareness.
I wanted to tell the drama. I wanted to tell the soap opera of what actually happened in 1929.
So many lessons, I thought, that parallel where we are now. That's why, for me, it felt like looking in a mirror. After doing all this exhaustive research, you concluded that America would have been better off if women had been in charge.
Yes. This is true. Women outperform men as investors, and women outperform men, especially in a crisis.
You said, I can't tell you when and I can't tell you how deep, but I can assure you that we will have a crash.
We will always have a crash.
Hi there, everybody. I'm so happy to welcome you to the Oprah Podcast. And my guest is somebody who is well known for helping us understand the power of money, the forces that control it, and why it matters. And I know money matters to all of us. So Andrew Ross Sorkin is a best-selling author. He is a financial columnist. He is founder of Deal Book for the New York Times and co-anchor of Squawk Box on CNBC, where he reports on the most crucial business news of the day. So I have to say, you're a multi-hyphenate. You are.
Is it a hyphenate or a slash these
No,
days?
it's a multi-hyphenate. You are.
What are you? You're a multi-hyphenate.
Well, you know what? I don't know finance the way you do. And I will have to say this, that when I saw your book, 1929, Inside the Greatest Crash in Wall Street History and How It Shattered an Age.
What to call the police? What I had to run to get the phone and call y'all and let them know so it was going on. I ain't know where she was shot at. I'm just leaving the club. I ain't know where she was shot at. So
she with you at the club?
No. She was at home.
Oh, she was already home. Okay.
Yeah, she was already at home. Me and her just went out there to smoke. And that bullshit occurred.
All right, what kind of vehicle description was it?
I couldn't even tell you. You know, we ain't paying attention to cars that late at night. We're not. All we had heard is shooting, so we ducking. I mean, she said, "Bae on hit." I said, "Oh, you hit?" I called y'all. I seen blood. It's okay, baby. It's okay. She's gonna be alright. That's why she's gonna be alright. She's gonna be alright. It's okay.
With officers finally able to sit down with Leonard Holmes, they get his version of what happened. According to Leonard, he had just come home from the club when he and Tanisha stepped out onto the side porch to smoke. Then, without warning, he says gunfire erupted from outside the home. Moments later, Tanisha told him she had been shot. Leonard claims he immediately called 911, carried Tanisha to the truck, and rushed her to the hospital, still maintaining that they had been victims of a drive-by shooting. To make his story even more believable, Leonard also involved Tanisha's 7-year-old daughter, presenting himself as the man who protected the child, called for help, and rushed her mother to the hospital. From the outside, it could make him look like a concerned father figure caught in a terrifying drive-by. But the truth would be far worse. Because according to the investigation, that child was not just nearby, she may have witnessed the entire thing unfold. As the investigation unfolds, officers' attention turns to Tanisha, who is being rushed into treatment the moment she arrives at the hospital. Even though her condition is critical, officers try to speak with her, hoping she can tell them what happened before it's too late. But Tanisha's condition is anything but stable, and getting answers from her would not be easy.
Is she conscious? Yes. Like she's alert? Yep, like hip on his here, right inside his bone. So right here, right this side. Yeah, on the right side. Okay, and you said there was no exit wound, right? Does it look like it came down straight at an angle? Were you able to tell? Okay. But we do know it's very full of blood, so I do know that it didn't go in. It didn't like turn out. It had to go straight. It had to go in. Okay. I just don't know. Into the attic, so it didn't go down that way. Yeah, she's not able to go through the legs, so it seems like maybe it's on this side. Okay.
We're playing next with him. Sorry.
The best deals of the summer are at Faulkner Buick GMC in Harrisburg. Take $3,000 off new GMC Sierra heavy-duty trucks. Drive home Sierra 1500 with 0% APR financing. Lease just $559 a month. Envision is yours with 0% APR for up to 5 years. Or lease for $589 a month. Start at FaulknerBuickGMC.com to be sure.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you!
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Lavender Village!
Quit it already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie!
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's a legion! Where's the guard? Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
Did you say anything, you know, in regards to what happened? He hasn't said anything except that. Alright, you got to take care of this person, okay? You're going to take care of it. You got to take care of it.
Lay back, lay back. Keep your head this way now, please.
Hold on, I gotta ask her something. Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas, Deputy Medics, do you know who shot you? You don't know who shot you?
As Tanisha was rushed into the hospital, it quickly became clear that her injuries were too serious for that facility to handle on its own. If she was going to have any chance of surviving, she needed to be transferred to a larger hospital with the resources to treat a critical gunshot wound. However, officers were able to confirm one crucial detail: where Tanisha had been shot. The bullet had struck her in the right lower abdomen/hip area, and hospital staff described her condition as critical. At that point, investigators still didn't know exactly how the shooting happened, but they knew Tanisha was fighting for her life. However, as time went by, Leonard would start to worry and would ask the condition of Tanisha.
So that's where she's at. She's going to emergency surgery. I mean, she's going to surgery. The trauma surgeons over there are a great team. They're going to take good care of her. But, like, mentally, she's still here. She was answering our questions. She was conscious. She was with it. She knew that she was hurting. So, I mean, all of that looks good.
The best thing for her is to get over there so they can get her immediately to emergency surgery.
Right.
To see where they can stop the internal bleeding. Okay?
With that, Tanisha was transferred from Coliseum Hospital to Atrium/Navicent Health for critical treatment, as doctors realized the severity of her injuries. But despite the urgency of that transfer, her condition continued to decline. Not long after, investigators would receive the devastating update: Tanisha had succumbed to her injuries. With the devastating news that Tanisha had passed away, investigators' attention shifted almost entirely to Leonard Holmes. By then, Leonard's drive-by story was falling apart. Still unaware Tanisha had passed, he kept arguing to go to the other hospital. But with the evidence now pointing back at him, officers weren't letting him leave.
Because we're not going to sit here and argue.
What am I waiting for?
You're doing perfectly fine. I will explain that as soon as you leave.
This is my uncle.
I got that. I got that.
I got to know what the emergency is because I'm taking care of the kids.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Seth's wife's been shot and she's going to the other hospital.
Okay, we understand that.
All right, so what do we not understand? Why he can't go just yet?
Yeah.
Because he's got to speak to an investigator.
Can the investigator somebody ride with him? Because we don't want no death to happen in between that and the emergency.
Not yet. As soon as they get here, I promise he will be able to go.
So we gotta wait till the investigator get here and he can't leave?
They got to come here and look at your vehicle and look at
leave the vehicle, take my car.
Okay, say less. I'll do that.
Brother, you leave, it's going to be in handcuffs. I don't know how else to explain it. All you got to do is hold tight just a few minutes.
Where your investigators at?
They're on the way.
How far away?
Let me go! Let me go!
Listen, Ava. She getting in the other. She look. She getting in the ambulance.
Okay, let me go.
No, we finna follow her. We finna follow her. Okay. Can you calm down for me?
No.
Calm down. Please calm down. Calm down, Ava.
Let me go.
We finna follow her.
I can't. Let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. Let me see my mommy. I
I
can't.
know you want to see her. Hold on 1 minute, baby.
Let me go.
No matter how well you plan it, how well you shoot it, not everything always matches your vision. We had the perfect take, except the cake didn't hit, and that's where Firefly comes in. Next, we wanted some slow motion splatter, frosting explosions. Oh, and then there was Mr. S'mores. With Firefly, I can edit the original and make him move exactly how I want, all in one place. Can't wait to see what you do with it.
For you uncontrolled nasal polyp sufferers out there, Dupixent is an add-on treatment that invites you to go beyond. Dupixent goes beyond your nasal polyps by helping block a key source of underlying inflammation that can cause them. It's an alternative to surgery that can help you breathe better and reduce congestion in as little as 2 days. And because Dupixent goes beyond, you can too. So are you ready to take action against this inflammation? To stop and smell the, well, you know, severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or...
Heavy. Don't put no pressure on her. She can't go nowhere yet.
As more of Leonard's family arrived at the hospital, his uncle took 7-year-old Ava with him, leaving Leonard behind with officers as the investigation continued to close in around him. Hours passed, with no investigators arriving at the hospital, leaving Leonard waiting under the watch of officers. But then, one officer receives a call that changes everything.
Hey, Fields. We're going to go in at 10:26. All right, brother, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Together like you're praying. You gonna put this on your car?
Yeah.
Lady on foot.
Hey, I can't jump that fence. Let me go grab my radio. Keep it on, and Maddox is going that way.
What was supposed to be a simple detention quickly turned into a full manhunt. The moment officers moved in, Leonard ran, sending every unit in the area into a search to find the man who was now at the center of the investigation. With Leonard running barefoot, wearing nothing but red boxers and a hospital gown, officers likely thought he would be easy to spot. But as the search spread through nearby streets, yards, and wooded areas, they would quickly learn that finding him would be much harder than anyone expected.
Is the dog here? I heard it barking. I don't know if it was barking at me or if somebody ran through that yard. All right. We'll check this house. Yeah. You got your taser? I got mine. Hold on. Let me just double check this place right here. Sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
Who's in here?
Me.
You the only one in here?
Yes, sir.
Once you want to hold myself and once you can out with that unit on F.
Units responding, be advised, it is a black male, approximately 5 to 6 feet tall. Does not have a shirt on from the hospital. He takes it off, he's in red front.
With no shoes. He ran over this way from the hospital.
You did?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna keep up with her. He came from the hospital this way. So you saw him clear this area right here?
Yeah, he was here. So he's already made it a couple streets over. But he's on food unless he got his mama to pick him up.
He probably did.
go ahead and start working at Grid.
We on Astor Street in
Huh?
Yeah, text me for
754 suspect? Yeah, he's just wearing red undies. Maybe a gown.
Hours passed, with still no sign of Leonard. Then, a new tip came in, leading officers to check a nearby house where someone matching his description had reportedly been seen.
Has anybody cleared this?
This house is what?
You know, behaviors and visions and values can be posters on a wall. In good times, everybody's like, yeah, but are you going to live them and demonstrate them when you're in a crisis? And I take that very seriously, and it means we've got to work together and sometimes set aside differences and find our common ground.
There are few industries more synonymous with American business and culture than the automotive industry. For well over 100 years, Detroit automakers have propelled Americans forward, shrinking the distances between places and enabling all manner of new opportunities. Automobiles became the symbol of mobility and the American dream. America's auto manufacturers have overcome challenges over the years to reclaim a place at the center of the global auto industry. General Motors CEO Mary Barra has spent decades observing these changes and championing strategies to maintain American competitiveness, innovation, and leadership. Her story exemplifies America's national strength, its people. For Only in America, my conversation with Mary Barra.
Derek's office? Somebody might live there.
Half the day passed with still no sign of Leonard. It started to look like he may have gotten away. But then, another tip came in. Someone had seen a man matching his description at 870 Woolmack Street in Macon, Georgia. Deputies quickly surrounded the house, entered through the front door, and found Leonard in the kitchen area near the side door. They found Leonard in a completely different outfit, making it look as though he was preparing to disappear, possibly to leave town before officers could catch up to him. However, once caught, it would take long for Leonard to come clean. Leonard would later admit that he and Tanisha had not spoken for about 2 days. According to him, he came home from the club, saw text messages on her phone, and the two began arguing. But Leonard would also admit that his original story about a drive-by shooting was a lie. He claims that during the argument, Tanisha had a gun, so he went outside to his vehicle, grabbed his own firearm, and fired shots into the air. Moments later, he said he heard another shot, and then heard Tanisha say she had been hit. But Ava's statement was far more direct. The 7-year-old said she woke up to her mother and Leonard arguing, followed them toward the porch, and saw Leonard go to his car before he started shooting. According to her statement, she repeatedly told investigators, "He killed my mama." In the end, Leonard Holmes would plead guilty to voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He was sentenced to 45 years total, with the first 20 years to be served in prison through the Department of Corrections. He entered that guilty plea on December 1st, 2025. Once again, we have a Patreon with uncensored and raw footage. Link in the description.
Let me walk you through how to research that video. I'll pull 2 references up side by side with split screen. I pull up the AI right here and have it break down for me in seconds.
Introducing the first ever Infiniti QX80 Sport.
And the first ever Infiniti QX60 Sport.
Styled with a dark chrome,
stealthed out
exterior.
And performance-inspired details.
And with an interior so spacious and sleek.
The only question is,
which one will you choose? Experience exceptional offers on the new Infiniti QX80 Sport, only at your local Infiniti retailer.